I got it. Suit's fried. Solara, how are we looking?
Looking good.
Good enough to take off?
Good enough to hover, at least.
Good enough for me. Hold on. Here we go. Here we are. All right. Here we go. Easy peasy. How you holding up? I know you missed the chair, but Solara's keeping it warm for you till you're feeling better. Isn't that right, Solara? I know radiation sickness is no joke, but it used to be a bigger deal. Now we can do something about it. I didn't think it was going to cause so much trouble. I do take full responsibility. Look, the Vexus Gate was clear for as long as I could remember. And I hadn't heard anything. I didn't know about the spill. I didn't even know they were in conflict. So, when we landed, I figured it was a great opportunity for you to get to know the ship a little bit more. So, for the 50th time, I apologize. But while you recover, we are making some money. This is probably going to be one of the biggest moves I've ever done. This could buy a new ship. Wow. Just in case there are any side effects of staring at it for too long, I'll wait till you're feeling better, and then you can look. Corveth has to be the worst planet I have ever visited in my life. And that's saying a lot. After grab and reach, remember grab and reach? I thought, no big deal. I thought, we've got grav anchors, we've got pulse core cells. The suit is going to protect me, everything will be fine. I almost cooked. I was cooking alive in that suit. And the sand? Don't even get me started on the sand. I hate sand. But it was worth it. For that. They call it the Vox Reliquary. I know, sounds pretentious. But apparently, it is a bunch of corrupted AI fragments, some sort of supermind suspended in, well, I don't really know what it's suspended in, but something that keeps it from functioning. The container was jettisoned off of Earth after the collapse. A lot of people blame artificial intelligence for the collapse, so I guess after everything went to hell, the remaining bits of this supermind were suspended and ferried off planet. People were worried that what was left would attack what was left of humanity. Not that there was a lot left. Anyway, you can imagine why it was sent to the planet it was sent to, if you can call it a planet. It's more like a little piece of hell. But people thought Korvath was the best place to put something you don't want found, or that you don't want brought home. I see that look in your eye. Yes, we are, in fact, bringing it back to Earth. I have a contact. He's a trader of sorts. Some junk guy. We've never officially done business before, but I don't know. His whole thing is pre-collapse items and novelties, he calls them. And he offered me a pretty incredible price. I mean, it had to be worth the risk, right? I'll stick my neck out for just anything. It's got to do something for me. Well, with you, I earned a copilot, right? Anyway, it's funny. The collapse, the whole Earth situation. It just doesn't really matter for us up here. And to people on Earth, it's like the end of the world. I mean, it was the end of a world, you know. But for people like me, who got off planet early, it's like nothing has changed. You know, they're fighting over food, water, basic pieces of technology. For me, as long as I've got the worm, I've kind of got everything I need. For those of us that took to the stars, the world didn't end. Earth just became a port we don't visit as often. I really need you back in the chair. I kind of got used to just focusing on my side of things, you know? Not having you over there is, it's like my shoulder hurt. I gotta do a lot of reaching. I'm thinking of going back to Thrine Station. Officially abandoned, but every smuggler knows it's the unofficial black market capital of the Outer Reach. The main issue is not letting anyone know that we have our hands on that. It's not a bad place to get fuel for cheap. Solara,
Yes, Captain.
how are our fuel reserves right now?
Fuel cells are at a wonderful 54%.
Thank you, Solara. Thinking maybe I should turn down her volume, you know.
That would not be wise, Captain.
That was a joke. That was a joke. I'm trying to avoid going back to Syndralis for fuel. Frozen mining colony thinks they can charge whatever they want, but well, Graven Reach has better prices. Let me take a look at you real quick. I just want to see. No, it shouldn't scar. No. Yeah, you'll be okay. We've got enough synthate in the med bay to take care of your skin. It should be fine. The main thing I'm worried about is like a neural drift. The physical stuff we can take care of pretty easily. I just want to make sure that your mind's not doing anything funny. Are you sleeping okay? I mean, you seem to be sleeping. I've seen you sleep. No, that's fair. I guess I haven't been sleeping. This has just been, I don't know, the idea of getting our hands on the Vox. I guess part of me thought it wouldn't actually happen. But here we are. I should sleep now. Solara,
Captain?
I'm getting a proximity notification. Are we good?
Everything is in order, sir.
I'm gonna take control. Just for a minute.
As you wish.
There's not actually anything wrong. I just really like flying. I don't like the idea of spending the rest of my life doing nothing but takeoffs and landings, you know? Your ship is part of you, part of who you are. I'm gonna do something fun. There's a belt up here. If you hit it just right and open up all the vents, we can get this really nice drag as we go around. Ready? Solara. She's all yours.
How wonderful.
Close it up. Who says we can't have a little fun, right? Hey, don't drift on me yet, alright? You're gonna be okay. We're gonna take care of you. Look, as soon as we sell this thing, we can get you the best care, alright? You'll be back in the driver's seat in no time. Well, you'll be back in the co-driver's seat in no time. Just hang in there. I promise. You're gonna be alright. Hey, Solara. Can we cool it down in here?
I can manage the temperature.
I mean, I spent the past day on fire and our co-pilot's looking a little sweaty, so
Rerouting ventilation.
thank you. It's always something with the worm. Have you even looked at the Archeon tubing? Shredded. Shredded after our last run. I'm serious. Look. All of this. Keeps all this cool. All of it. There's one tube. Absolutely shredded. From one end to the other. Split all the way down. Not one bit of coolant could stay in here. I didn't even know that could happen. Swear I'm gonna have a word with the Crags that traded me the work. Remember what we did for them? Remember all the capsules we smuggled? They said they'd have this all fixed up. Split one end to the other. Now it's useless. That's why it keeps getting so hot in here. But Solara has her tricks. Don't you, Solara? Solara? I guess she's busy. Keeping us alive. Not gonna complain. I've heard rumors. What could be our next run? This job doesn't stop. Even if the Vox reliquary gets us a good price. That just means better ship. It means you get better. I get my co-pilot back. That means we prepare for the next run. You ever heard of a Veil engine? There's a prototype. It's rumored prototype, but it's cloaking tech that doesn't just hide ships, it hides worlds. If we could get our hands on the prototype, or even the plans for the prototype, do you have any idea what kind of price that would come with? Unbelievable. We could go anywhere. We could visit any world. There'd be no limits. We could fix up the worm, get it in pristine order. I could replace Solara. I was joking.
You're so very funny, Captain.
I don't know. It'd be dangerous. And I'd need you. I'd need you well. I'd need you back in the seat. These past few months, going from having no copilot to having somebody who has a clue what they're doing, it's been refreshing. But if we're going to pull this off, that's not something I can do alone. So I'm saying you need to hang in there, all right? I need you. I need you here. I need you well. And I need you well rested. So, why don't we focus on that for now? Take care of everything else later. Worry about where we're going, what we're stealing, who we're selling it to. Solara? Yeah, I think we're gonna rest for a while.
Very well. How should I proceed?
We are right on track. So, take us the rest of the way there. Maybe, keep the temperature nice for us.
Current temperature maintained. Shall I activate ambient sleep mode?
Yes, I think ambient sleep mode would be very nice. Alright. Solara's gonna take over and I'm gonna try to get some shut-eye. You should do the same. Keep the speed down a little bit. And I sleep better when we're not careening past stars.